So a little bit of an update. Originally we were going to change out the glass doors in the front to make it a French style double door because we thought we wouldn't be able to fit equipment in, but we can fit equipment in. So right now we're holding off on that. So what I'm doing is I'm driving over to get my deposit back. I basically searched on Craigslist for a glass company. I found a glass company and they met up with us and I gave them the deposit, and then I called them like a week later. I'm like, hey, we don't need the door, so can I have my money back? And it's been a couple days, but they seem like they're gonna give it back. And now I'm going to meet this person, hopefully to get my like $2,200 back. So is this safe? I don't know. Good news, we got our deposit back. All is well. Time to head to the gym. Actually, time to get some breakfast. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Per usual, getting my car wash. Come back. Well, dang, I get to Chick-fil-A. I was like, ooh, Chick-fil-A breakfast will be delicious. Man, this drive-thru is like a little maze. And I'm like, oh, it's still serving breakfast? He's like, no. And it's 10:32. I'm like, when did you stop serving breakfast? He goes, 10:30. Of course. He said that if I pull through, so I have to wait until these cars go and then go inside. They might have stuff they just finished cooking. So we're gonna risk it. We're gonna try to get a biscuit. I rhymed, and then we'll get some nuggets. Nuggets. Hey, we got breakfast. Just kidding, it's lunch only, apparently. I missed it by 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I ain't looking back no more, no, 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 no. All right, so we're pretty much done. I'm waiting to do this last one because I don't know if I need to move this up or down. Waiting for this stuff to dry before I can put the mats back right there. But cutting mats sucks really hard. But I cleaned up the gym a little bit, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update as to how we're gonna lay everything out, or at least at this point. I know I've already done this once, but things change. So let me just walk you through it, okay? So, deadlift platforms, obviously, this is pretty much probably where they're gonna stay. And then all of this room, so this mat, and then this line of mats, this is all gonna be for equipment, all right? So we'll probably be able to put maybe 2 machines, like, you know, like 1, and then 2, and then like, you know, back and back and back. We're not really sure what machines we're gonna get. Obviously, we are gonna have a cable crossover of some sort, and then just a bunch of, hopefully like hammer strength or pulley machines or whatever. We're going this weekend in North Carolina to look and see what we can get. And then what we're gonna do is this whole strip, like from here over and down, we're hopefully gonna get some turf for sled pushes and mobility and lunges and whatever, just like kind of an area for people to chill and, you know, do whatever that's not necessarily where equipment is. And then I think this weight tree will probably stay right here. Right here, we actually are ordering tonight a Texas, a Texas Strength Systems bench, which is competition regulation. It's top of the line. It's gonna be awesome. So that will probably go right here. So it'll be bench and then deadlift platforms. We are gonna get a couple more adjustable benches to have right here. Potentially get one more nicer like squat stand rack, and then just whatever else we can fit. So it's coming along. Still got to replace these ceiling tiles. You can see the new ones compared to the old ones. Working on it slowly but surely. So I forgot to show you guys this. This is a Rogue chalk stand. We were deciding between this and then the same one that I have at Balance Gym. Now the one that I have at Balance is like the same price and it has a plastic cover, so it's nice because it doesn't get chalk everywhere. But for being the same price, it does not look nearly as cool as this thing. I really like just the kind of aggressive metal. It matches like the equipment. It has some pegs to hold some stuff. I just really like the way this looks, and I think this shouldn't be an issue if we have chalk down in here. And then we also got a deadlift jack, which is extremely convenient. Extremely. So prime example of me like attempting to put stuff off and then realizing that it has to get done, so I might as well just do it now, is I need to mat this whole entranceway, which sucks. Cutting mats sucks so hard. I like rip my hands up. My hands are cracking because they're drying out. It sucks! Omar with that Chipotle plug. Thanks, fam. So as we are replacing these ceiling tiles, a comment that we've gotten is, why don't you just remove the drop ceiling? It'll make the gym look so much bigger. Like, we haven't thought of that. Let me show you what's up here. So first of all, we would have to move all of this piping, right? Because that's super fun. And then all the AC duct, we'd have to lift that up. And then you notice that there's a drop ceiling above our drop ceiling. So we'd have to get rid of that too. All of that crap we would have to move up after we remove the other drop ceiling. So all of that crap that we would have to do, we don't want to deal with that right now. Is it possible in the future? Yes. Is it realistic in the near future? No. Nice outfit, man.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there you go. So this crappy squat rack, Johnny like put all the barbells on it, and now it kind of really might work out well as a barbell holder. Hurt my knuckles already. There we go. Get away from me, dog.
No games.
So it's 11 o'clock at night. Done working out. Gonna drink some protein. This is the Ghost cereal milk protein. This comes out on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I think that's right. So just Friday evening and night, the new Ghost protein launches. If you guys want to try it out, save yourself 20%. You can use Maxx. Discounts for all of my sponsors are always in the description. The description's a magical place. I've said it a million times. You can get discounts on cool stuff. Everything that I own on Amazon's in there.
That smells really good.
Does it smell like cereal milk?
It smells like Fruity Pebbles leftover.
It has like a hint of like cinnamon, like a very hinty hint. Didn't even mix that with a ball. No balls. Gonna head home soon. My computer's been saying configuring Windows for like 5 minutes. I'm worried. It says don't turn off computer, but I think it's screwed up right now. So I think I'm gonna turn off my computer. Peter, are you sleeping here tonight? I think Peter.
I have no home.
Peter's actually sleeping.
Where's my blanket and stuff?
Peter got here like 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, and I think he might sleep here.
Work out and then sleep.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It is the next day, but what I'm gonna do is talk about, you know, the point of the gym, how we're gonna make money from the gym, if we're gonna make money, because this is a big question, and just most of the questions you guys have, just trust in this series and it'll probably get answered. And if you have not seen every episode, you should probably go do that because your question might have been answered. So we're just gonna dive right into this, and I'm gonna play over some training footage from yesterday where I was working on like squats and bench and stuff, just boring, right? So how will we make money from the gym? Let me just start off by saying that my intention with this facility, this gym, this warehouse, this office, whatever you want to call it, was never to make money directly from the facility. I fully went into this prepared to not make a single dime back directly from this building, right? And that might be crazy talk, right? Might be crazy. So, as you guys know, there are 3 owners to this gym. There's myself, there's Peter, who is the owner of Ape Athletics, who I'm an athlete for, and there is Brian. You guys don't know Brian very well, but he is a personal trainer. And each of us individuals, we each have our own kind of endeavors, right? I have YouTube, I have my social media stuff that I do, working with different companies. I have Ever Forward, right? And then there's other stuff and things that come up and whatnot. And then Peter has clothing, doing promotional stuff for Ape Athletics. And then Brian has personal training. So how can you take what you already do and how can you expand on these things? That is the purpose of this gym, is for each individual to expand on their already existing business. And I think a lot of times, let's just take myself for example. You always want to reinvest back into yourself. As whatever you do grows, you should always try to improve it. You should always try to do it better, do it bigger, and just make it even better. Day after day, month after month, year after year. And I got to a point where I didn't know what else I could do to kind of take things up a notch. I would always think, in the next year, what's going to change, right? I'd keep, working my job, and then I'd just go to the gym in the evening, and I keep making my YouTube videos, and I'd put a lot of time in this, and then I left my job, and I was like, okay, now I have some more free time in the day to kind of like relax, just not be so stressed out, trying to cram everything at night. But I was like, what am I reinvesting in myself? I'm earning income from social media, I'm earning income from YouTube, I'm earning income from EverForward. But I was like, what am I reinvesting in, right? I'm obviously saving money, I'm putting money away, I'm investing it, financial stuff, right? But upgrading a gym equipment or upgrading camera equipment, upgrading computer stuff to make it faster, more efficient, better quality, right? But there gets to a point where that's all you can do. So what I wanted to do is take the money that I'm earning and reinvest it into myself, because I believe in everything that I'm doing. And this is how I do that. This is how I expand. This is how I get over obstacles that I've dealt with. So as a YouTuber, what are some issues that I deal with, right? Not having enough time to film, being told to film only at certain times, not being able to film, having people in the back of my shots, not being able to get the angles that I want. Whatever the reasons, how do you fix that, right? This. Having my own space means I can film whatever I want, however long I want. I can do a lot more creative things. I can have people help me. I can do it on my own time. And the goal was never to just make money from this. The goal is to take what I'm doing and make it better. And like I said, I got to a point where I didn't have anything else to reinvest to, so why not take the money that I'm earning and put it into rent for this, put it into equipment for this. And when you believe in something, and when you know that you have a passion for whatever it is that you do, mine's YouTube and working out and making entertainment. The point of this channel is pretty much entertainment, make you guys smile or laugh, or if you guys get inspiration, motivation, or whatever. I mean, it's not from these bad boys, but whatever it is, that's my goal, is to put out YouTube videos, and I can make better content here. I can do better things here than I could at a commercial gym or even at the balance gym that I was at, which is great. But and I went in with 2 other people because rent here is crazy expensive. I mean, we're paying like $16 or $17 a square foot for a 4,400 square foot space. You do the math. It's a lot of money, right? Could I afford this all by myself? Yes. Do I want to pay that much money all by myself and have very little extra money? No. And I think it's important, if you do a business partnership, is to believe in the people you're doing it with and to trust them. And I've really grown to know both Peter and Brian and the entire crew here for the past probably 2 years, and they're just a great group of guys, and I have full trust in them. But we will probably not make any money directly from this gym. We're doing it for expansion of inventory, EverForward, Ape Athletics, to grow, to have space, to get out of my apartment. I didn't want, there got to a point where I was like, I don't want to run EverForward out of my apartment forever, right? I can't do that. How can you possibly expand a clothing brand running out of your apartment? You can't. You need space. You need promotional room. You need to be able to do photo shoots. You need to be able to do this stuff, and I couldn't do that from my apartment. So just simply getting it out of my apartment and not being so stressed of going home and having clothing everywhere, that was worth it enough for paying rent for this. And will this be a public gym? I am not certain. That's obviously the dream. I think everyone's dream is to open a gym, but having it a public facility where members can just come in, that is something that we're not prepared to handle at this point. It is there's so much extra headache, especially in Virginia, in terms of coding, building ordinances, everything like that, to open a physical gym. You have to have, I think, 10 parking spots for every 1,000 square feet to have it classified as a gym. We don't have that here. It's different. It's different. So, will we make money directly from the gym? Probably not. I know that we potentially might have outside trainers come and train clients here, and that money would go directly towards the gym, the rent itself. But as far as memberships and breaking even on my rent, that was never the goal. I never planned to make money from this. I'm using this, we're all using this to expand what we are currently doing, because we believe in what we are doing, and hopefully, right, with enough hard work and dedication, you invest into yourself, you expand on what you're doing, and everything else should fall in line. So I have confidence that everything will be fine. What will happen after 3 years? I have no idea. I'll tell you what's also crazy is we'll get in another like business chat about the cost of gym, but like you think rent is the only thing you're paying for? Oh, and then you're utilities, of course, right? You didn't plan in property tax for the building in Virginia. We have to pay property tax on this like twice a year. The property monthly maintenance fee for them like repaving the parking lot, removing snow, that is an extra cost per month that we didn't really realize until the last minute. But I'm very, very excited about this. I'm excited to take you guys along along all of it. But like, will I make my money back, my share of rent on this each month directly from it? Probably not. But I went in there knowing that. I had my financials set up to expect that. Could we have trainers come in and will that pay for the rent? Maybe. But I just want to take everything I'm doing up a notch. And is this the final goal? No. Is this the end all to what we're doing, to like the final thing that we need to make it our businesses thrive to the top tier? No. But is this the right direction? Yes. So believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and find how you can take what you're doing up a notch because you want to make everything you're doing even better. Ever forward, guys. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go begin the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. Oh, actually, the last video got a lot of thumbs up because I did it like this. Hold on. Hey, hit the thumbs up button. Do you like it when I whisper? Whisper. Hit the thumbs up button. Who's cringing right now? I still think it's always crazy, like people who like stumble across it's always easy to see people who like stumble across my videos or channel because be like, who is this skinny dude? This dude doesn't even look like he lives. But y'all are my peeps. Y'all are the core to this channel. I'll tell you another thing. If you made it this far, I mean, we're 9 minutes in. I don't know how long I made the training footage, but do you wanna know why I never get like girlfriends and stuff? It's because I don't want to have to. I'm like drama free on YouTube, right? There's no controversy with me on my channel. You know why? Because I stay single. Don't get a girlfriend because then you'll have to break up and put on YouTube and stuff, and then everyone just ends up getting all pissed off. So, all right, I'm gonna get the thumbnail, and then I'm gonna leave. This is 10 minutes. If you made it this far, please hit thumbs. I rambled a lot. I don't even know if I talked about what I want to talk about. I don't know. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. Follow my Snapchat because for some reason that stuttering made me think of the Waterboy Snapchat I did yesterday. It's maxxchewning. It's a lot of fun. Okay, bye. This is how I do the thumbnails. I never know what face. I'm like, well, I only have 3 faces. I got this guy. I have the angry one. I have smiling, and I have this stupid one. Which one will I use? Should I cross my arms? Maybe puff out my bicep? I don't know. I just don't know. All right, I'm done.